Yeah. I do hope that somehow it's gonna resonate with you. Yeah. And when the going gets rough, you know I gotta muscle up and rise above it. Whoa. Cause that's what my grandmother told me the strong ones do. Verily, 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 I say unto you, don't let these great times pass you by. If at all, things don't go your way at first, give it a second try. I do what I do, not for the money, but because I love it. Yeah. I do hope that somehow it's gonna resonate with you. Yeah. And when the going gets rough, you know I gotta muscle up and rise above it. Whoa. Cause that's what my grandmother told me the strong ones do. And I know that my downs only last for a season. I fall and I get back up, and I go and I climb. I climb to the top of the hill. It's not up to the doubters to say if I can or I can't. That is all up to me. But if they say I won't, then I show them I will. Cause I'm up, Jah lift me up, and I go where He says go, and I take whatever blessings Jah sends my way. Hey. Yes, I'm up, Jah lift me up, and I will go where Jah say go, and I'ma take whatever blessings Jah sends my way. I do what I do, not for the money, but because I love it. Yeah. I do hope that somehow it's gonna resonate with you. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I say I got a dope show for y'all today, man, got a fantastic show for you. I'm gonna be catching up with some special folks, you know.
Yes, I love it. I do what I do, not for the money, but because I love it. Yeah. I do hope that somehow it's gonna resonate with you. Yeah. And when the going gets rough, you know I gotta muscle up and rise above it. Whoa. Cause that's what my grandmother told me the strong ones do. Verily, 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 I say unto you, don't let these great times pass you by. If at all, things don't go your way at first, give it a second try. I do what I do, not for the money, but because I love it. Yeah. I do hope that somehow it's gonna resonate with you. Yeah. And when the going gets rough, you know I gotta muscle up and rise above it. Whoa. Cause that's what my grandmother told me the strong ones do. And I know that my downs only last for a season. I fall and I get back up, and I go and I climb. I climb to the top of the hill. It's not up to the doubters to say if I can or I can't. That is all up to me. But if they say I won't, then I show them I will.
It's World Cup season, ladies and gentlemen.
Jah lift me up,
Boggy, my player.
where He's
The best in the world's at it right now.
take whatever blessings Jah sends my way.
And of course, Jamaica and Reggae Boys didn't make it, but you know.
Jah lift me up.
I'll stay optimistic for the next World Cup, not you.
Just say go, and I'ma take whatever blessings Jah sends my way. I do what I do.
Hey, Paula, how are ya?
Because I love it.
It sure is. Yes. That's yours truly. G. Cole is called I Love It.
It's gonna resonate with you.
Kicking it off like that, you know.
When the going gets rough, you know I gotta muscle up and rise above it. Whoa. Cause that's what my grandmother told me, the strong ones do. I do what I do, not for the money, but because I love it. Yeah. I do hope that somehow it's gonna resonate with you. Yeah. When the going gets rough, you know I gotta muscle up and rise above it. Whoa. Cause that's what my grandmother told me, the strong ones do. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Yes, I love it. I do what I do, not for the money, but because I love it. Yeah. I do hope that somehow it's gonna resonate with you. Yeah. Hello? Excuse me, and let me count another stop, boy. We've come to.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much.
Yeah, what? They were there when I got locked, making sure that my pocket's flat, left me feeling like a lonely child, walking out on life. Boy, there was no sympathy. Nobody never cared about we, no. How could we stay strong when everything we do was wrong? They left me stranded all day, so I cried in the rain. No one else could see my pain. They left me stranded. Yes, I cried in the rain. No one else could see my pain. Separation has made me strong, cause everywhere I turn, I didn't belong. Got no friends in high places, with no smile on their faces. Got myself wanted. Them cop friends said dead, but better alive. Just because I sneeze, swear they got me on my knees. They left me stranded.
Said Robinson.
And yes, I cried in the rain, so no one else can see my pain. Not my tears, they left me stranded. Yes, I cried in the rain, so no one else could see my pain. Thought they had me then, yeah. Thought they stopped me then, yeah. Thought they break me.
Ignore the sweetness of the music, man.
Hello?
It's one of my favorite joints from Ed Robinson, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Stranded. Big up the Massive Crew in Radio Land. Thank you for the love. All those people watching live. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. All right.
They were there when I got locked, making sure that my pocket's flat, left me feeling like a lonely child, walking out on life. Boy, there was no sympathy. Nobody never cared about we, no. How could we stay strong when everything we do was wrong? They left me stranded all day, so I cried in the rain. No one else could see my pain. They left me stranded. Yes, I cried in the rain. No one else could see my pain. Separation has made me strong, cause everywhere I turn, I didn't belong. Got no friends in high places, with no smile on their faces. Got myself wanted. Them cop friends said dead, but better alive. Just because I sneeze, swear they got me on my knees. They left me stranded, and yes, I cried either way, so no one else can see my face. Not my tears, they left me stranded. Yes, I cried either way, so no one else could see my pain. Thought they had me then, yeah. Thought they stopped me then, yeah. Thought they'd break me then, yeah. Please, but look at them now. Swear they had me then, think again. Swear they break me then, think again. Them swear them done me then, boy. But where are they now? When them left me stranded, what I hit, so I cried in the rain, so no one else can't see my pain. They left me stranded. Yes, I cried in the rain, so no one else could see my pain. Listen this. Serious example for a guy who feel like he want to fight down the next man. Yeah, the next brethren or the next musician. Just remember, enough time drummers become singers. Believe it. Watch your manners. Yes. These dogs might be sweating, but long hair covers it. Sometimes we play in the rain for hide with tears. We not show fear. They left me stranded for death, so I cried in the rain, so no one else could see my pain. What's up with them? They left me stranded, exposed. Yes, I cried in the rain, so no one else could see my pain. No tears, yes, stranded for death, so I cried in the rain. Yeah, no one else could see my pain. They left me stranded. Show them no tears. I cried in the rain. Oh, no one else could see my pain. Won't get vulnerable. Yeah, feels better when we get miserable. We're not gonna show no tears. We have to survive for years. Boy, yeah.
This is Wayne Wonder saying J Code, legal businessman. Bang, bang, boom.
I me say this a protege, homegrown with G Cole, what you say, but make them know what reggae music we a play, Hey, this is Protege, the one and only representing for G Cole, you know. Check it. Ease out.
And we said them not got no style like we. G Cole, them not got no style like we. None of them no wicked, no wild like we. Accurate. Kabaka Pyramid representing for the #1 selector and radio host. It's all about G Cole. Keep it locked. Accurate.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Kali. I'm hanging out with your boy G Cole on the Homegrown Show.
Yes. Welcome one and all. It is Homegrown with G Cole coming to the Massive Crew live across the globe. Got to big up everybody listening in from near and far. Those people watching from near and far. Thank y'all so much for the love. Got a dope show for y'all today, man. But remember, hit us up on social media at my G Cole, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'll let you know who's in the building, what's popping, what's going on, who gonna be here, all that good stuff. You know, sometimes we got the musicians in the building. Sometimes we got the comedians in the building. Sometimes we got, you know what I mean, the authors in the building. We diversifying the portfolio. Make sure we got everything going on for you guys, right? And of course, we got some special folks we're going to talk to today. But make sure, if you haven't yet subscribed to the podcast, please do so. It's available on iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Radio.com, YouTube, Amazon Prime, Amazon Music. Wherever you're listening to a podcast, we're there. We listen to some great music, talk to some great people. Again, always a vibe, all right? Always a vibe. Got to be got the good folks over there at Jamaicans.com. Lodge up Xavier, lodge up team, lodge up everybody. We appreciate you. All right. When I say we appreciate you, man. Thank you all so much for the love. Let me see who's on. I got to show some love. Paula, thank you so much for the love. Kenny, lodge up. Mystic, lodge up. I appreciate you. Angie, thank you so much. All my WhatsApp fam, I did not listen. Sometimes the WhatsApp folks say, oh, you know, link me. I appreciate y'all, man. Trust me. I do. YouTube fam, everybody. All right. And of course, again, at my G Cole, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, I'll let you know who's going to be in the building, what's popping, what we got going on. It is World Cup season. And sports a competitive thing. You know, we're going to get into some conversations about that too. We got some tunes lined up for you, some brand new joints, some pre-releases, but it's a World Cup season. You know, we come from a nation where, you know, it's that this time of year gets polarizing because people support different teams for whatever reason. We are also in an era of transparency. People are older and wiser. So there are a lot of things culturally, politically, racially that we know now about countries and teams that we didn't know before. And as a result, it affects and impacts our decisions. All right. And then sometimes you're a fan of a team, not necessarily a player, or a fan of a player, not necessarily a team. It's a whole bunch of things. But remember, it is sports, man. We got to keep that sportsmanship up. Right. Perfect example. CONCACAF, right? Jamaica and Mexico are big rivals, huge rivals. But Jamaica's not in the World Cup. So when Mexico plays against a lot of teams, I'm rooting for Mexico. You know what I mean? I'm a huge Cristiano Ronaldo fan. You see me posting my pictures with the jersey on and all that stuff. I am not necessarily a big Portugal fan, but if Ronaldo's playing, I'm rooting for the team. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people do stuff like that. But it's funny that the conversation and the dialogues that go back and forth on social media, some of it rude, some of it disrespectful. Even me, I had to catch myself and say, you know what? Let me stop right here because I'm probably, I feel like I'm getting drawn into responding certain ways and it's out of character. So I say, you know what? Let me just not. And, you know, we are also from a nation of folks. I swear so we know football. You know? Swear we know football. Played a little bit of football when time we were young. Under 14, under 15, under 16. In the community, whatever the case may be. Went to school and watched 2 Manning Cup and 2 D Cup and them thing there, whatever. I swear we know football in and out, right? Everybody, man. Might have been good enough for the Manning Cup team. Not for the Corner League team, let alone the D1 team or whatever the case may be, but we all gurus. You know what I mean? Listen, passion is passion. We love passion. We encourage passion. But again, just like anything else, do it responsibly. You know what I'm saying? Responsibly. I want to shout out Jonah Marie. She's got a brand spanking new album coming up. And I think she has a single that's going to be dropping tomorrow. I don't know when the single drop. What I know is I got it. You know what I mean? Sometimes I got to just dip in the hard drive and just get what I got to get and just drop it on y'all. So it's a brand spanking new pre-release. It's an original joint and it comes from her upcoming album, right? This song is called No Strings Attached. Hey, Annette, how are you? So good to see you. So good to see you. And of course, I'm going to be talking today with a lovely author of a dope book called Sherry Baby. Her name, the author, is Miss Sharon Gordon. And the book is called Sherry Baby. And I want to get into that book. I want to talk to her a little bit about that because you know me, the season is as such. I've had a couple of authors in and we've been talking about the books because again, you know, we do encourage two things may encourage this summer. Reading a book, listening to some vinyl. Reading a book, listening to some vinyl. You know what I mean? So I at home this past week, I was setting up the bookshelf because I had some books here in the studio and we had to do some rearranging at home. Some of the books got put in some boxes. Just had to get the shelf up so we could put the books up, right? And after the shelf went up and the books went up, I realized that man, I need more shelves. If for no reason, I like being able to see the books because if they're in boxes, I'm not going to search for them. And sometimes when I'm at home and I'm just sitting there and chilling, because I have the family room, which my wife branded my room, right? I think it's because it's a noisier area. TV's there, stereo's there, whatever the case may be. Then now, what she deemed the living room now is her room because it got just bookshelves and lamps over there, and it's a little bit more sterile and quieter, more peaceful. And, she looks at the trees. So we put the bookshelf there, and that's where the books are. And I will say, when I go sit in that room, I feel like reading a book, right? And then when I look up and I say bookshelf, I have a couple of books too that I haven't even gotten to start reading yet. But the good thing is they are there. And half the reason why I haven't gotten around to reading them is because I'd get the books, I'd bring them in the studio here, talk about them a little bit, I put them on my shelf here, and I never made it home. So now I just took everything I had here and I took it home. So I'm going to get into the literature. And if you know me, I'm a big fan of West Indian literature. I was a literature major in high school, did it in CXC, got a 1, you know what I'm saying? That's my thing. So I'm catching up on all my West Indian literature, even the ones that pre-CXC, you know what I mean? The Becca Lambs, the Crick Crack Monkey, you know what I mean? The, my father, son Johnson, a whole bunch of them. So if you know, you know, right? If you know, you know. And I got a couple of books about the culture too of reggae music, and I got a couple of books from the teachings and writings of Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Got some stuff from W.B. Du Bois, and I just feel like it's time for me to sit down and soak some of it in. You know what I mean? Get my grown man on. When I was younger, I read a lot, loved to read, loved to soak it in, and as you get older, life happens. And sometimes we can't even find the time for it. We still are avid readers because guess where we do our reading? On the phones, right? But it's not the same. And I got to get back. I need my physical copies because I can't do the Kindle and nah. And believe it or not, I'm trying to get into audiobooks, but I'm not quite there. My wife is into audiobooks heavy. She listens, and sometimes she's there in bed. I got my earbuds in and I'm listening to some music, and she's listening to audiobooks. I'm trying to get into audiobooks, but I like to feel I like the tangibility. I like feeling the books. So I'm going to get back into it. And I watch my mother-in-law. She's doing her reading. And of course, she's got the time. So what I'm trying to do is to make time and to get back into it. Every time I go on vacation, I try to take a book or two with me. And if I get an opportunity, I read on the plane. Whenever I'm taking a chill time, especially if I'm in an area where I have like a nice, quiet, peaceful view. Maybe I have a view of a nice, vast mountain range. Maybe I have a view of some waterfalls. Maybe I have a view of the ocean. Ideal time to pop that book out, get out on a balcony and get my reading on. You know what I mean? So I'm going to chop it up with Miss Sharon Gordon today. We're going to talk about her book. I'm going to get into some other stuff. There's a dope show that's going to be going on in Jamaica. And I been talking to my brethren right now in St. Catherine and saying, yo, you might see me hop on a plane and come down, because when we talk about entertainment, sometimes entertainment can be, and I'm choosing my words carefully, a little unilateral, you know what I mean? A little limiting too. You go and you get one thing, I like when entertainment is diversified. When I go into an arena and I might end up with, I see a comedian and I see a musician and I see this and I see that. And by the time I leave that arena, I got my fill of entertainment. And this is one of the few events that I've seen thus far that's exactly what it is, right? So I'm going to be, you see the title of the thing, I'm going to be catching up with some friends of mine in Jamaica. I'm going to be doing that today, all right? We're going to be doing that. And we're going to be checking it out, all right? But the show comes to you courtesy of Totally Delicious. And right now, I'm going to see if I can catch up with some people in the ice cream shop and the bakery right down there, Totally Delicious. I'm a little hater. I ain't going to lie. Look a bad mind still, because I'm in the studio. All I got here is water. You know what I'm saying? Water. In the studio, they got down there, they got ice cream because it's an ice cream shop, right? They got pastry because it's a pastry shop. So, man, I'm hating a little bit, but, it is what it is. But nonetheless, the show is called Under the Stars, Jokes and Jammins. And this is, of course, in celebration of Jamaica's independence. It's going to be on Friday, August 7th. And guess who's going to be in the building? Guess who's going to be providing you with that dope entertainment? The king of Caribbean comedy himself, Major Hype. All right? One of the dopest comedians in Jamaica from Old Harbor himself, Mr. Fancy Cat. All right? We also got Kathy Grant that's going to be in the building. Len Hammond going to be in the building. You hear the names, right? All right. Eric Donaldson going to be in the building. Legendary stuff, right? And then, of course, the man himself, Christopher Martin, in there with the live band. Is going to be crazy. All right. Friday, August 7th. The gates open at 7. Showtime's 8 till midnight. And you want no? Show up on time. Because when they say 8 till midnight, it's 8 till midnight. Right? And you know the thing set up already. We always complain. I say, boy, Babylon, I come through and I shut down the thing. But you ain't showed up till midnight. You had a certain amount of time. Get there and have a good time, man. And the thing about it is that for entertainment like that also is so cost effective because general admission, they have early bird tickets. That's only 4,000 Jamaican dollars up until July 17th. So you got about a week and change to cop your ticket at that price. And if you want the after July 17th, it's 5,000. So it's not a big difference, but you know, savings are savings. Get it early, man, and get your savings on. And then there's VIP admission. Again, if you do that before July 17th, you're still within early bird time, 7,000 Jamaican dollars. That's it. If it's after, then it's 9,000. So again, like I said, for thorough, comprehensive entertainment, that's all it is. You know what I mean? It's just a couple bucks. Major Hype, Fancy Cat, Kathy Grant, Lynn Hammond, Eric Donaldson, and Christopher Martin. It don't get no better than that. And it's going to be at the Totally Delicious Ice Cream Park, Lot 44, Grove Farm Road in Old Harbor. All right, Lot 44, Grove Farm in Old Harbor, St. Catherine. All right, some friends of mine hit me up and be like, yo, that's my backyard. I'm around the corner. So they're going to be there. I mean, I might just have to fly in and just holler at my people. You know, I go. So when you get an opportunity, I say, you know what? I'm going to come through, holler at my folks, man. Holler at my folks. You want some tickets? Go to totallydeliciousjamaica.com. totallydeliciousjamaica.com. Go get your early bird tickets and have a vibe. Like I said, I got a brand spanking new pre-release. It ain't out yet. Come see courtesy of Joanna Marie. All right, and I'm gonna drop this one. It's called No Strings Attached. It is called No Strings Attached. Y'all ready to get into that one? Let's do it, man. Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah. You say you wanna be with me, yet with another you're trying to flirt. You say you wanna wait and see who gives the most comfort. Make a choice or you might get stuck. Lose your chance cause you run out of luck. Another might come and take up the ground. He may be the one sitting on the throne. If you love me with no strings attached. I'm not a puppet, I don't want no part of that. If you love me, respect my heart. Love has to be real from the start. If you love me with no strings attached. I'm not a puppet, I don't want no part of that. If you love me, respect my heart. Love has to be real from the start. Who you gonna pay? Ooh.
No strings attached.
Yeah.
I dig it.
You say you wanna be with me, yet with another you're trying to flirt. You say you wanna wait and see who gives the most comfort. Make a choice or you might get stuck. Lose your chance cause you run out of luck. Another might come and take up the ground. He may be the one sitting on the throne. If you love me with no strings attached. I'm not a puppet, I don't want no part of that. If you love me, respect my heart. Love has to be real from the start. If you love me with no strings attached. I'm not a puppet, I don't want no part of that. If you love me, respect my heart. Love has to be real from the start. Who you gonna blame if you get left behind? You know what you got, so what you trying to find. You can play the field if that's what you need. If that's a hunger you're trying to feed. Life makes no promises or give guarantees. The grass isn't greener from what you see. If you love me with no strings attached. I'm not a puppet, I don't want no part of that. If you love me, respect my heart. Love has to be real from the start. If you love me with no strings attached. I'm not a puppet, puppet don't want no part of that. If you love me,
Easy. Got to pulled up again, ladies and gentlemen. No strings attached. Brand spanking new pre-release. Joanna Marie
oh,
from her upcoming album. Yeah, man.
you say you wanna be with me, yet with another you're trying to flirt. You say you wanna wait and see who gives the most comfort. Make a choice or you might get stuck. Lose your chance cause you run out of luck. Another might come and take up the ground. He may be the one sitting on the throne. If you love me with no strings attached. I'm not a puppet, I don't want no part of that. If you love me, respect my heart. Love has to be real from the start. If you love me with no strings attached. I'm not a puppet, I don't want no part of that. If you love me, respect my heart. Love has to be real from the start. Who you gonna blame if you get left behind? You know what you got, so what you try to find. You can play the field if that's what you need. If that's a hunger you're trying to feed. Life makes no promises or give guarantee. The grass isn't greener from what you see.
Lennon, large up.
Love me,
Brenda.
I'm not a puppet, puppet don't want no part of that. If you love me, respect my heart. Love has to be real from the start. If you love me with no strings attached. I'm not a puppet, puppet don't want no part of that. If you love me, respect my heart. Love has to be real from the start. You have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Make up your mind, you can't have no doubt. If I'm the one to fill your cup, then you need to know which way is up. Running onward more than any outside. Careful not to slip, I may not be by your side. What you gonna do to fill the gap when your heart aches for me and it just won't stop? If you love me with no strings attached. I'm not a puppet, puppet don't want no part of that. If you love me, respect my heart. Love has to be real from the start. You say you wanna be with me, yet with another you're trying to flirt. You say you wanna wait and see who gives the most comfort. Make a choice or you might get stuck. Lose your chance cause you run out of luck. Another might come and take. He may be the one.
Jano.
If you love me with no strings attached. I'm not a puppet, I don't want no part of that. If you love me, respect my heart. Love has to be real from the start. If you love me with no strings attached.
No strings attached, ladies and gentlemen. Brand spanking new pre-release. I think it drops tomorrow or next week. I don't know, but I got it. It's Joanna Marie. I love the tune, man. I love the tune. I mean, energy.
No more.
Shout you the front of burner, ladies and gentlemen.
Say no more.
Yeah, man.
No more. It's crazy. Ain't gotta say no more. No more. We love life though. No more. No more. I ain't got to say no more. Streets, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more. And the babies got to stay indoors. I ain't got to say no more. Place, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more.
Yo.
No more.
One of the illest, one of the skillest, ladies and gentlemen.
No more.
Jay, you the front of burner.
No more.
Dropping the joint you don't hear on the regular.
Gotta say no more.
But you should be.
No more.
Yeah, man.
We love life though. No more. No more.
Hit body.
I ain't got to say no more. Streets, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more. And the babies got to stay indoors. I ain't got to say no more. Place, it ain't the same no more.
Large up DJ Lands.
No more.
Where's your team? I got you.
The days were like before. Cause everywhere you look and turn now, it's murder. Another house just burn down. Why? When dark clouds rain down like bullets spraying rounds, everybody gotta stay down. I ain't got to say no more. Streets, it ain't the same no more.
Where's it from? Tip it from the top.
No more.
I got you, my brother.
No more. It's crazy. Ain't gotta say no more. No more. We love life though. No more. No more. I ain't got to say no more. Streets, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more, and the babies got to stay indoors. I ain't got to say no more. Place, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more. I wish the days were like before. Cause everywhere you look and turn now, it's murder. Another house just burned down. Why? When dark clouds rain down like bullets spraying rounds, everybody gotta stay down. I ain't got to say no more. Streets, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more, and the babies got to stay indoors. I ain't got to say no more. Place, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more. Can we take it back to the feel-good music, real good times? Yeah, we used to show love all the time, Lord. Ever then since when we got so wild, yeah. Hey. Couldn't know everybody them poppin' style, Lord. I ain't got to say no more. Streets, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more, and the babies got to stay indoors. I ain't got to say no more. Place, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more. I wish the days were like before. Before, days were like before. Before, days were like before. Before, oh Lord, I ain't got to say no more. Streets, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more, and the babies got to stay indoors. I ain't got to say no more. Place, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more. I ain't got to say no more. Streets, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more. The babies got to stay indoors.
Jay, the front of burner, ladies and gentlemen. No more. Preservation rhythms, a big tune's a bad tune, man. It's crazy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right.
I wish the days were like me.
Gotta also send shout outs and say R.I.P. Sleep in peace to one of the brothers, man. Becky Glacier. Cool brother. You know what I mean? We lost him too soon. So just want to send thoughts and prayers out to his family, friends, supporters, all that. You know what I mean? Feel like I want to drop a glacier up on in that damn and I to know, like, you know what I mean? Just drop a joint, drop a joint, drop a joint, drop a joint.
Hey, the youth of the future.
It's Becky Glacier.
Help them lead the way.
The late.
Hey, the difference for tomorrow. The youth them, so help them grow, help them grow, help them. Hey, every ghetto youth is a star, a star. Every ghetto youth is a winner, winner. It no matter who they are. Give them the opportunity, they'll shine and they'll glimmer.
Cha 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 cha. Becky Glacier.
Some of the future.
Rest in peace, King. Too soon, gone too soon, man.
The difference for tomorrow.
Young King.
The youth
got home to Zion, but his music is here to stay. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep dropping it. so y'all don't never forget.
Hey, every ghetto youth is a star, a star. Every ghetto youth is a winner, winner. It no matter who they are. Give them the opportunity, they'll shine and they'll glimmer, glimmer. No make them try limit of your capability. You have the versatility and the ability. On your journey, do make them discourage you. From a progression, you can do it if you want to. Stay focused and move responsible. With the right energy, you will be unstoppable. Bad mind people will try attacking you for your ambition in a life, but what you got to do? Keep goodness in your heart and mind. Goodness the eye them shall surely find. Even through a practice, the rose can grow. This is one thing they want to use them know. It don't matter what some might say. Never let doubt get up in your way. Things you go through, most can't even cope. So keep moving and you never lose hope. Every ghetto youth is a star, a star. Every ghetto youth is a winner, winner. It no matter who they are. Give them the opportunity, they'll shine and hey, the youth them have the future. Help them lead the way. Hey, the difference for tomorrow. The youth them, so help them grow, help them grow, help them. Hey, every ghetto youth is a star, a star. Every ghetto youth is a winner, winner. It no matter who they are. Give them the opportunity, they'll shine and they'll glimmer, glimmer. No make them try limit of your capability. You have the versatility and the ability. When your journey do make them discourage you. From a progression you can do it if you want to. Stay focused and move responsible. With the right energy, you will be unstoppable. Bad mind people will try attacking you for your ambition in a life, but what you got to do? Keep goodness in your heart and mind. Goodness the eye them shall surely find. Even through a practice, the rose can grow. This is one thing they want to use them know. It don't matter what some might say. Never let doubt get up in your way. Things you go through, most can't even cope. So keep moving and you never lose hope. Every ghetto youth is a star, a star.
No.
Every ghetto youth is a winner, winner. It no matter who they are.
Large up Andre, Sherry Wagwan.
Opportunity they'll shine and they'll glimmer, glimmer. Anything you wanna do, you can accomplish. Most dreams them start with only one wish. No follow negative and gun you want go brandish. And true you want to get rich and outlandish. Every man them born with a talent. No second guess yourself and I wonder if you have it. Give it your best and apply yourself, and you will acquire all the wisdom and wealth. Ignored, overlooked and forgotten. It's like them all left the youth for dead and forgotten. In the depths of despair, them want them get trapping. But every record broke when we get the button. Potential and drive the youth, them not lacking. From the ragged torn clothes to the silk and the satin. From the liquid boathouse to buildings in Manhattan. You know what ghetto youth make it happen. Yeah, yeah. Every ghetto youth is a star, a star. Every ghetto youth is a winner, winner. No matter who they are. Give them the opportunity, they'll shine and they'll glimmer, glimmer. Every ghetto youth, they must star.
Sir Gracie Wagwan King.
Every ghetto youth, they my winner.
Good to see you, sir.
No prize. Every ghetto youth, they must star. Shine so bright. Every ghetto youth, they my winner. Collect your prize. Every ghetto youth, they must star, a star. Every ghetto youth, they my winner.
Jaja. the late Becky Glacier. We just lost him, ladies and gentlemen. Young artist, I do him thing, you know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we have a vibe, and we got some conversations coming your way. Like I said, it's World Cup season, crazy times, polarizing times, but some it can really be some ignorant times too. I ain't gonna front, you know what I mean? Could be some ignorant times, because I've had some engagements with some ignorant people, you know, and I'll tell you this, ignorance and arrogance can be a dangerous cocktail, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, keeping the spirit of fun, you know, as we watch, as we participate in this World Cup thing, you know, I look at certain things, and I look at the World Cup, and I kind of correlate it to real life, how we are as human beings. In real life, we claim to be, most folks will claim to be rational, you know what I mean? Most folks will claim to be honest. Most folks will claim to be understanding, right? But in all actuality, all of that changes based on what side of the fence you're on. If being honest, if being rational, if being fair means we don't benefit, it's no different from corruption. Most people who are anti-corruption because they're not seeing the fruits of corruption. And most people who you see, you know, they got nothing to say about corruption, they'll never go against corruption, it is probably because it's somehow, some way, they are benefiting from said corruption. Now let's take it with regard to and again, the views of G. Cole does not represent those of Jamaicas.com, none of the radio affiliates. Matter of fact, don't even represent those that homegrown with G. Cole. I'm just going rogue right now, right? Just going rogue. Personally, when I was watching like the Argentina game, I said to myself, just like people feel about the NBA a lot of times, I don't want to ever take on the perspective that sports is scripted, because it's not supposed to be. But humans are involved and business is involved. So because of that, a lot of times ethics can be compromised, right? And then whenever you have suspicions of ethics being compromised, and then actions follow suit that kind of support your conspiracy theory, if you will, then you start to believe it more and more and more. My observation from the Argentina game was that it was more favorable to FIFA and the sponsors for Argentina to come out on top, and for Argentina to make their way through this. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they do have the best player in the world and a solid team, not just a team this year, but a legacy of having a solid team. Their consistency has been matched only probably by France, because Brazil has not been up to task for the last two. This is the third World Cup that they've been just average. But the thing is, an average Brazil team is better than most of the rest of the world, right? But in terms of consistency and going the furthest, you're looking at the most consistent teams would be Argentina and France, right? Over the last however many World Cups. But then we're fans of teams, and you look at it and you start to question, again, no different from the NBA. You say, listen, I'm sure it would be more viewership and it would be more beneficial to FIFA to have probably an Argentina and a Spain, or an Argentina and a England or something like that be the World Cup final game, right? Of course, the story would be cemented if Argentina won, but even if Argentina didn't win the final and win the World Cup, that would be a very heavily viewed matchup, right? And then when I watched the game, I said, just all right, now look right. It looked very salmon, you know what I mean? Very fishy. It looked very sardine, you know what I mean? Very fishy. And then, of course, the fans come out and the fans have what they have to say. And it is what it is. Listen, that's what I say. Whenever you're a fan, you're going to support what it is, right? And this goes to politics, because some people don't realize that the political leaders that they support 9 times out of 10, especially in today's climate, it's because you're a fan. Whether you realize it or not, you're a fan because it's got nothing to do with policies. Because if you sit down and talk to a lot of them about policies, they got no idea what policies are up, what policies are up for debate, what policies they support and they don't support. They don't know nothing about it. They're just a fan of the person for one reason or another. A lot of times it's because you see something in them that you would like to be. And oftentimes it's from a financial standpoint too. When somebody says, I'm rich, when Dave Chappelle say, I'm rich, right? And you want to be that too. You look at them like they're great. Wait a second. Peter Grace said 100% not true. 100. Him say so. And I mean, him say so. Seemed up on his screen. But in all actuality, I'm watching and I'm enjoying. But what I've learned as I've gotten older, and especially in the current climate of the world, we are at a place that we haven't been in my lifetime, right? I will not speak on any time that predated me, right? But we have not been in this kind of a political place. And if you notice where we are in a political place right now, in a political space, it is universal. Because good things are contagious and so are bad things. It's just that the good things travel slower than the bad things. So if crosses are going in one corner of the earth, it's easier to traverse and make its way to the other part of the earth than is the good thing, right? So right now we got some foul things. Some things are amok going on in the world, right? And for that reason, you start looking at things a lot of times way deeper than surface. It's not just sports at this time. Perfect example. A lot of people who don't support Argentina, they're fans of Messi, but they don't support Argentina because of the history, right? The history. And here's what I find funny. I've seen artists, musicians, these musicians will put out music hitting out against oppression, and every now and then you see them drop a thing because then they can't compromise the check, but they'll drop a thing going out against systematic racism and oppression and stuff, trying to take on a little bit of the mantle of a lot of our fire burners and Bob Marleys and Peter Tosh from back in the day, failing miserably, but nonetheless attempting to do so, right? But when it comes to the World Cup now, and people bring that stuff up and be like, yeah, but that nation has a history of this or a history of that. They're going like it never happened. Why are you bringing that up? It's football. It's all about ball. It's all about this, all about that. And then they start to pivot and they start to be like, but look where you live. You live in America or you live in Jamaica or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. I know at this point in my life, this age in my life, I start looking at things more than surface. A perfect example, like I mentioned earlier, Jamaica and Mexico are rivals in CONCACAF, right? We're always going at each other. Who's going to be the best? Because at the end of the day, it's like we also sometimes have to go through each other to get to the World Cup, right? Talking about consistency, Mexico has been one of the most consistent in getting to the World Cup in the last 20 years too, right? So if Mexico and Jamaica is up, you know, some have American boys jersey and shoot. And during CONCACAF time, I'm rooting against them because again, that's our obstacle. But Jamaica didn't make it to the World Cup. Mexico's in the World Cup. Mexico's playing against England. DJ Lance, where you there? You think say me I got root for England? The premier colonizers, the one them who start the team. Now, here's the thing. They started it. America made it pop culture. You know what I mean? Talk about racism. England might have started it. You know what I'm saying? The USA mainstreamed it. You know? England might have been Henry Ford, right? America's Bugatti. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you look at it, those things play a factor. It might not play a factor to young folks, and it might not. And some people are better at others at turning a blind eye. Now, every time I have a conversation that's deeper than a little surface conversation, I will always end my conversation by saying something like this. At the end of the day, I don't get a cut of the check. So I try not to personalize it too much. I don't go too deep because I don't get a cut of the check. No matter what happens, ain't nobody sending me none of the check, right? So I got to bear that in mind. But in the same breath, just from my instincts and you know what I'm saying? Can't do it. Can't root for certainty. No. I ain't got no England. Knock yourself out. But I am not going to have England and Mexico playing and I'm rooting for England. It's just not going to happen. It not happen. It can't happen. It won't happen. Never. Sir Gracie say, funny. Check this, a good topic. Check this. Just posted on my page, sports and racism touching on Argentina. What's your opinion on that? The research has long shown that in a Sir Gracie. From a long time. What's a long time? I'm gonna be honest with you. I was never a big. Even when I was young and in football, I was a Maradona fan. I was never a big fan of Argentina. Right? And don't get me wrong, if you're a fan of any good football nation and you opt to support the nation, you might not want to do the research, because most of those nations that are good at the sport have deeply rotten racism backgrounds, right? The Argentinas of the world. Shoot, Brazil to Colombia have some of it, some things going on if you do your research. Mexico too, don't sleep on it, right? England goes without saying. The US goes without saying. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like, Judge, you can't even watch some football. But at the end of the day, when you're young, ignorant, are just young and just not thinking too much, it is one thing. But as you grow older and you start to look at different things, it'll make it harder for you to support certain things. So Argentina's long had a history of, they're one of those nations that went through the concept of ethnic cleansing or tried it, right? And they might have gone through it in, I can't even say less hostile. You know what it's going to be? It's less televised, because what happened pretty much is stuff that happened in other nations, the Germanies and places like those, was widespread knowledge for everybody, whether you want to accept it or not, right? A lot of the stuff that was going on with Argentina back in the day, I was in your history book, so you had to dive for that. You had to do some deep diving. You had to do some research. Well, go on Empress Unique to do that, to know that. But I do realize that we are in a time, and we do live in a place and a space where people will ignore the stuff if it goes against. A perfect example is this. You ready for this? A perfect example is this. Gully Gaza, or any artist that is huge in any genre, but we're keeping it home. Let's talk about reggae. No matter how much better a Cartel song might be, if it's ever compared to a Mavado fan, the Gully fans and never will say the Cartel one better, and vice versa. The Vendetta fans will love Alkaline. When you start doing comparisons, Alkaline, Cartel, there's nothing you could tell them he's better, and there's nothing you can tell the Cartel fans he's better. It's got nothing to do with the music and the sonics. It's all about the fandom. When you support people, you ignore their indiscretions. You ignore quality. You ignore everything, right? Because you are a fan of. And I see it again with the sports. So me, my favorite football player for the last 15 years has been Cristiano Ronaldo. Am I a Portugal fan? Not necessarily. But when Portugal play, unless they're playing against my peoples, I'm rooting Portugal. Why? Because I'm really rooting for Cristiano Ronaldo, right? And I feel that when it comes to the Messi fans. But if there was anything ill about Ronaldo and his folks, I would never get up and defend it and say, so what a football? Nah, if he's doing that, or if they're doing that, they're doing that. But I've come across personally on social media, somebody made some derogatory remarks because I said I refer to Argentina as Argent FIFA, right? And that, Egypt was playing against Argentina, the referees, and FIFA. But of course, the Argentina fans were out, and they were, you always have an ignorant man what come from under a rock still. It's just how he stay, and he's very derogatory and whatnot the case may be, and so forth. And here's the thing with me. I will type the response that comes to my mind, and I'm going to type it, and then I'll just delete it. I got it off my chest. You know what I mean? Because I want to go down the road and the dialogue. But it just goes to show how much people ignore whatever the case may be if they're a fan of. Well, go on, Judy. How are you? So today I got a special guest inside of the building that's going to be joining me. We're going to be having a conversation. She's down there in Jamaica right now. You know what I mean? She just come off of the private jet and everything. So I'm going to chop it up with her and find out what's the energy like in Jamaica right now with the World Cup going on. You know how we stay. We are baby Brazils. Brazil get knocked out. People are crying, people are dying. Not true? And then afterwards, no Argentina. And they have the other people said I'm a diehard Argentina fans. Watch yourself when you land in Argentina here. So nonetheless, she's there. And listen, sometimes we're bad mind, We might not be permanently bad mind, but every now and then we are. A couple hours out of the day. Like me, I don't really subscribe to the bad mind thing. But if me there standing in the studio and you there Jamaica, you might solicit a little bad mind from me, right? if I am here and you're in Jamaica and you're in the ice cream shop, you might get a little bit more bad mind from me. If I'm here and you're in Jamaica and you're in the bakery, and you might get a little bad mind from me. You know what I'm saying? And later on, make a prayer and say, Father, get the bad mind out of me. But Jaja, I'm going to bring my special guest here, Mark. A bad mind going to kill me up in there tonight. You don't know. Sharon, what up?
Bad mind, I kill them. Bad mind, I kill them.
Listen, at least I ain't lying, though. At least me not lying. You know what I mean? I'm up.
Jay, how are you, darling? How are you, Jay? How you doing, baby?
So y'all
How you doing, Sugar Plum?
Oh, Lord, no.
Hi, Jay. Oh, Jay. Jay, did I? Jay.
Oh, God. Yeah, man. Jay, I boss, man. I can't G. But
no, G. Notice I said Jay.
But you're welcome, no.
I
tell you this, you know. It's like a people
would I say for you, you know, but I know you.
People
you are bad mind. I'm talking to Jay. G is, oh, hi, we're live? Oh, you caught that, didn't you? You had supposed to, G is bad mind. I'm not talking to G. I'm talking to Jay.
Wow. Let me tell you something.
Hey, G Cole, how you doing, baby?
I am good. Okay?
No, you're not.
I am good. I'm looking away and I'm just saying what I need to say. I am good. I don't
Big and
mean
serious, G Cole. Look at this.
Jesus, peace. That's the thing I said, yeah. That's what I talk about. Father, look for it, you know, Father. It's what I talk about now.
It's totally delicious. All the baked products are here. I want to show you my setup, but it's your interview. So while you get over your bad-mindedness,
John, let me tell you something. I don't think I'd ever say these words out of my mouth, but where is Flo and Digicel to mess up the connection when you need it? I'm just saying.
Can you imagine?
I'm just saying.
You are all listening to this, and he is serious. That's why I came on talking about a J, because G Cole is bad mind right now. Okay?
I'm hating.
Bad mind is hating.
I'm hating.
Let me just say this. G Cole, I'm sitting here at Totally Delicious in Old Harbor. And all I can say to you is run. Don't walk to get here. Because when you get here, they promise me that they are going to just take good care of you with the ice cream, with all the baked goods. And I hear that you will get a hard-boiled bread to go home with. I'm just telling you because they heard you crying.
Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
That's what it is. They said, oh my God, is he serious? And I said, yes, he is.
Well, I don't have them up. I have you up because you are showing me them. So you no bad man them, a bad man you. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Sharon on the horn with us. She's an author. Overall, just a dope person. She's down there totally delicious right now. You know, and of course you're in Old Harbor, St. Catherine, right?
Yes, I am.
And we got ice cream shop and bakery going on. You know, there's a show coming up. And
restaurant. Watch him get. Watch him know. Oh God.
Yeah. Flo, where you at, Flo? Digicel, where you there? Restaurant too?
The restaurant, and then we're here to talk about all of that and the entertainment, state-of-the-art entertainment space that we have created. Oh boy, look at him. I know. Your next trip, you just got back from Costa Rica. Your next trip is here. Aquí.
All right. I'm gonna do that.
Yes, you have to.
Come on, Totally Delicious and
coming to Totally Delicious.
With me hungry belly. Just walk in. Me not eat. For 2 days, me not eat. I'm just a roll through.
Just come. Come with the long-guttedness. For the non-Jamaicans, that means he's going to come here very fast. In Jamaica, we say the long-guttedness.
Jano. Sharon, you know what? When you sent me over the flyer, first of all, for the show, right? And I thought of the entertainment that I like, what I look forward to. You know something? Flo, Digicel on the desk. Jano, G's on peace. Oh God! No, foul flag on the play. That is a red card. You see the red card? Them get it. That forget a red card. See all the ice cream. God. What flavors are those? What flavors?
Well, can I just say something to you about the flavors that
No,
I like
you cannot. No.
Can I just tell you that the flavors that I write? Did I show you the bucket? No, I won't show you the bucket. I don't want you to lose your vibe. So you must know that the flavors I have here our number one sellers. Our number one sellers, believe it or not, our top sellers, cookies and cream, rum raisin, grape nut, strawberry. The strawberry, the cherry. It's now we also do adult ice cream. So we have Bailey's and we have Blue Lagoon. Those are the adult flavors. So you can have a taste of those. Those are the best sellers. Those are the ones that we can keep on hand. We literally can't keep on hand. And
so you can get your grub on and your buzz on at the same time.
You're getting all of it. Groove on, buzz on, everything on, taste on. It's totally delicious. The name says it all.
I love it.
The name says it all. And when you come here, G, you have to understand that when you come, someone like you, when you get here, I would advise you to start in the restaurant first. Get your belly full on in the restaurant. Make your way to the bakery. Then go for a walk in the park. We have the park. It's an ice cream park. Then go have your ice cream. And then walk in the park again.
You make me want hop on a flight. I'm not gonna lie.
You should. We're at Lot 44 Grove Farm in Old Harbor. That's where we are. So you get off the flight in Kingston and you get on the I forgot the name of the road, but you come up to and you come on it and oh gosh, I just flopped myself. What's the name of the road? What's the name of the road? Help me out. Hold up. No. In Kingston. To come to us, it's called the Florence Glassbowl Highway.
See, for real?
Myself. You can tell that I'm new to this, right?
Lady Florence Glassbowl.
Well, it is actually the Honorable Mr. Florence Glassbowl's Highway. It's not even right, if I got it right. And when you're done, I'm going to do a little taste testing for you.
Jesus, peace, man. Fire for you. What the rest of them do? We need them fire for you.
He's gonna be there he's coming to the event that we're here to talk about. The rest is gonna be at the event on August 7th. And I'm gonna make sure that he tastes some of this ice cream. But do you know that we also have ices for people who don't eat dairy? We have ices and gelatos for folks
you ain't stopping, huh?
So we have everything. That's
so
one thing.
You ain't stopping, huh? You're not stopping.
You'd like me to stop now, but we're in an interview.
No, you're not stopping.
You're interviewing me, G. You can't stop now.
Is this how the interviews go? Where you just rub your thing?
This is how the interviews going, G. And I'll just say this to you: do you see me getting this spoon open? G, do you see me doing this? At this point, I'm about to unveil.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Did I tell you about the cherry?
Oh,
did I tell you about the cherry, G?
Foul.
G, you can't be going on like that. This is an interview. You're not G. Come back, G. G. Hello? G, come back to the studio.
Foul. Me run guy. I'm up on university. I go down. So me gone. I'm out.
At this time, I'm conducting my own interview. I'm about to put the spoon into the strawberry ice cream. Did I tell you one of our top sellers? Can't keep this here.
John, did you sell where you at?
Strawberry. Excuse me. Did I tell you that it's real strawberries? You know that the GMO stuff and all that other stuff that's made in a lab? No, ours grow from trees and we harvest them. Did I tell you that we're totally Jamaican? Did I tell you all of that part? And watch me taste it like a real Jamaican now. This is not a Yankee taste. This is not an English taste. This is not a Canada taste. This is a yard taste. Watch this on.
You know something? When people bad mind, them people just bad mind for no reason. Sometimes there's legitimate reasons for bad mind, Yes,
I can't speak right now. The real strawberry. I'm doing the real strawberry. Just hold on a second.
Wait, so you need a moment?
I need a moment to chew on the real strawberry.
Oh man,
that's in the totally delicious ice cream.
Gosh,
did I tell you about the strawberry that it flies off the shelf? And the cherry and the rum raisin and the grape nut and the cookies and cream and the Baileys and the blue. Can I give it another taste for you? Okay.
You're wicked.
I love you, G. Cole.
Wicked, I say.
Love you, G. Cole. For
wicked.
the folks who are watching, we just say to you, go to totallydeliciousjamaica.com. Or if you're online, you can go to totallydeliciousja. And when you go, place your order. Don't be like G. Cole and be Batman.
What you say? Don't bad mind if you can just fix it by ordering something. Jano, you know what? I'm gonna do better.
Let me tell you about this ice cream, Jico.
Tell me.
Because you're in your feelings right now.
I'm
So
very
while
much
you're
in my feelings.
I'm gonna talk
Very
about
much.
this ice cream.
Very much.
This ice cream, the reason it stands apart,
Mhm.
it's the creamy taste, the texture. This is you know, there's ice cream and there's totally delicious ice cream. So what I want you to understand is we only use real fruits.
That's what we're doing.
Are you okay? Hello?
That's what we're doing.
Are you there?
That's what we're doing, Sharon. That's what we're doing.
Grape nut, it's real grape nuts, or you get it, or rum raisin, you get that.
That's
so
what we're
what
doing.
happens is because we use real ingredients in our ice cream and in our products, our products they're premium products, they're premium quality products. So when you travel to Jamaica, you come to Total Delicious to get a taste of Jamaica that's totally delicious and totally authentic. Are we okay?
Yeah, messed up my whole. Yeah, messed up my whole. I'm gonna go and drink my water. Yeah, my flavorless water.
This interview
it's
is
all
really
right.
just a monologue with Michelle talking about.
That's exactly what it is.
Nicole is over here having a whole meltdown.
Having a connuption over here. I'm gonna need therapy after this, but it's all good.
But Jico, can
It's
I
all
tell you
good.
something though?
Talk to me.
No, in all seriousness, as everybody we're laughing, but Jico, you know that the products here are Total Delicious.
Oh, I've
stand
heard.
above. Yeah, they are
heard.
on a whole other level. And what people need to know is that Mr. Lawrence, Mr. Lloyd Lawrence, this is his vision. He started this in 1997, and it's always been his passion to create good food and have people have an unforgettable experience. That's always been his thing, and he just believes that good food, when you provide good food to folks, you find that it's more than just a necessity. It really is this kind of powerful way of bringing people together, kind of like how you and I are being brought together this evening by my products that are here. It's his way of. Do you see this? Can I make sure everybody sees my tray? Right? Are you seeing my tray of totally delicious baked goods? Are you guys getting that? TotalDeliciousJamaica.com. The name says it all. And I say this to say, G. Cole, that currently, the vision has really become a reality because...
Especially for you.
Especially for me. Because I'm sitting here in an interview with G. Cole and I'm having...
Especially for you. And let me guess. It's totally delicious, ain't it?
Hey.
It's You know, when we talk about this, the ice cream and all them things, I always said to people, when you mentioned the top sellers, I remember when I was a little kid and I was in Ocherius, and the first time I was exposed to cookies and cream, it became my favorite flavor temporarily.
It's our biggest seller here.
It's
cookies and cream
cookies
is
and
our
cream.
biggest seller here. Cookies and cream is our biggest seller here at Totally Delicious. And we have our location at 22 Mannings Hill Road for people who are in Kingston.
So Old Harbor. So you're in St. Catherine and you're in Kingston.
Yes. So our production hub is out here in Old Harbor at 44, lot 44 Grove Farm. And then we have our outlet, which is at 22 Mannings Hill Road in Kingston. And what you'll find when you go there is that between the food, between the baked goods, between the ice cream and the ambiance and the customer service, and just the way that you're treated in across the board. This is Mr. Lawrence's vision. He wanted to create a space where you come to Jamaica a lot and people think that customer service is a thing that is alien or allergic to, the space. It's not true. Very foreign, not at Totally Delicious. When you come to Total Delicious, it's a total experience. And it's not just, I'm not just saying this because we're sitting here having this. I guarantee you that there are folks who are going to log on, folks who have experience. Let me talk about this. You see this? You see this rock cake? You see this rock bun? I know people who travel this rock bun.
Right.
There are people who travel with this rock bun in their carry-on.
Oh, I know. I have. I knock out mine because my cousin came up, and every time she comes up, she bring me gizzard and she bring me thing. And for the past couple of years, she's been bringing me the rock bun from Totally Delicious.
There it is.
Totally Delicious, and I never knew.
You didn't know.
I didn't know it was the connection, but
the bulla is too.
No, them not give me no bulla.
Oh my God, you didn't get the bulla?
No, sorry, I cut them off.
Oh no.
I cut them off.
You didn't get the Totally Delicious bulla?
No, I got the rock cake. That's it. And I've been getting it a lot because every time, from the first time I get it, I say, when you come and bring me the rock cake, but I did not.
Everybody takes the rock one with them, but the bulla, I'm telling you, the bulla is a whole lot of experience.
Wow.
When I tell you, so I'm saying all of this to say that what began as just a passion and a vision for Mr. Lawrence has become a reality here. And when you come and you are treated the way you're treated by your own Jamaicans, you know, it makes you feel good. And then the food is good. The quality of the food is good. It's tasty, right? The baked goods are just wow, right? You're wowed.
Wow.
You're literally wowed, right? So you find that the ice cream now has come in and just literally become, even though she's the baby, she has become the what we call favorite child kind of thing, because you can't keep the ice cream. We can't keep the ice cream on the we literally cannot keep that. There's a big bucket. So we have different sizes, I should say to folks, because I know people are going to be reaching out to you. So, you know, I showed you the sizes, but we have the 32 ounce, the 16 ounce. Let me just show you because I know you need the visual because you're a visual guy. And I do know, G. Cole, that you're having a little moment. So this is the 32
Fire
ounce.
fear, by the way, just in case I didn't say it. Fire.
This is the 16 ounce.
Fire fear.
Oh, fire. I love you. And then we have our 12 ounce and we have, of course, our 8 ounce here. So just take a look, right? And then we have scoops. So if you come and you want to get scoops, like if you're like G. Cole,
So you can get like an ice cream cone.
You can just get it exactly. So you could do it that way too. But we make it now. I'm going to show you something, and it's empty. I told them do not bring me a full one because G. Cole will lose his mind. This is our bucket.
Ooh.
You're having a birthday party. You're having a special event. You can't. The 32 ounce is not going to do it because somebody like you is going to eat this in 2 sittings. When you arrive, one. See what I mean? I was trying to be nice. So you see this big bucket we have here? This is what you would order, and you must pre-order this. You can't just walk in the store and pick this up. You pre-order this. But I say this to say, because of the demand, that's why we had to do this. It's the demand that's driving this.
But that's good doing it because there's one thing I got a gripe with when it comes to my homeland is sometimes we abort our stuff in acceptance of something else.
And this is why Totally Delicious is that company, because you're so right. Not only is Totally Delicious a Jamaican company through and through, right? Founded by Jamaicans, built by Jamaicans, serviced by Jamaicans. It's supported by Jamaicans.
Yeah.
Here and abroad. And that is the difference, because you're right. We like to embrace, for example, we would love to tell you we love that other ice cream that start with an H and have a German name, or we'll call some of those other names that have 2 first names, right? And we can call those names. We need to understand that Totally Delicious is ours. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah.
Homegrown
and we need that.
With G. Cole. Homegrown with G. Cole. Totally Delicious is homegrown. Folks need to understand that. This is a vision that Mr. Lawrence had since 1997 that he has now brought to fruition. And everything is right on time. Because in the middle of doing all of this, what does he continue to do? What does his staff continue to do? And folks like us, we continue to enjoy the fruits of that labor, which is Totally Delicious products. Can't make it up.
I love it. And on top of all of that too, what I love is this. Again, you mentioned the flavors and what flavors are on top, but oftentimes we don't hear about the good old staple. And I noticed you mentioned that the rum raisin and the grape nut are top sellers too. And you know, to us, the diaspora, that's biblical. That's classic.
My brother, that's the word. Reverence. Say those things. We eat them in a certain ceremonial way as well.
Oh, yeah.
If you're a grape nut person or a rum raisin person, you're not just gourmandize the thing. You're eating it with a certain You
don't say. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get I get it. I get it. And then on top of all of that, we got this amazing show that's coming up courtesy of Totally Delicious.
Can we talk about that?
It's
Can we talk about
I was telling somebody that to me it is entertainment the way it should be, because nowadays we get somewhat a narrow, streamlined, homogenized sort of entertainment where
Yes.
even when you go to see artists perform, 9 times out of 10 it's like you're getting the same type of artist too. But I was reading the lineup and I'm like, major hype, right?
Yes.
And then and it didn't stop there. There's Fancy Cat, who's a tremendous talent, but brings something totally different, right?
And from the area,
And
from
local, homebred, homegrown.
Homegrown. We are on homegrown with G-Cole. Y'all pay attention to how we doing this. Keep going, G. Keep going.
Jaja, Kathy Grant, right?
Hello.
Amazing talent. right?
Amazing talent.
Len Hammond.
Okay, now hello, somebody.
Eric Donaldson. And
can we talk?
And
Can
I'm
we
talking
talk
about
Eric Donaldson, G. Cole. Eric Donaldson, also local. Local.
Eric is the rum raisin and grape nut of this lineup, you know.
Hello, he is the great rum and raisin and grape nut of this lineup. I like that. I love, and I'm going to be you. He is the rum and raisin and the grape nut of this lineup because he's from the area.
Yeah.
The man is a legend within a legend.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
His songs, his festival songs, we all know them. No, if you grew up in a Jamaican household, you got exposed to Jamaica in any way possible form. You know an Eric Donaldson song, okay? The man has won the festival competition the most. I think it's 7 times.
And this is not when in an era of let my fans who are on Instagram are my followers. It was based on the music.
It was based on the music, and it's not for the likes, as you'd say, when they were clickbaiting and click-liking. No. This is this man writing music, writing songs that when independence time came around, you knew he was in the running because his song was homegrown. Coming back to the homegrown. He come back to the homegrown. And I love how you say he was the rum raisin. He is the rum raisin and grape nut of this lineup, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
On top of that, too, he's set a precedence to right now when we have new festival songs come out. It's almost like we're just accepting them because we need to accept them, but the bar's already set. So I literally hear somebody say already, it in a song. It's not going somebody say it in a song, gospel, it in a song, this. I've heard somebody literally say in a song, Eric Donaldson.
In a song, Eric Donaldson. Again, I'm going to tell him this. I hope somebody shares this with him. G. Cole, you said it right. He is the rum, raisin, and grape nut of this lineup. But we're not done with the lineup yet. We have Eric, we have Len, and then
big man himself, because you know we always got to corner down with that special product. And I tell you, I've argued with people before that say, where the music are going. I'm saying every time they give me that vibe, I always find the artist that point to and say, no, you know what, we safe, we good, we got a superstar over here.
We do.
And we're talking about Mr. Christopher Martin,
the one and only. The one and only, the cookies and cream of the lot.
The cookies and cream of the pot. Yep.
Look at us, just bringing it all back to Totally Delicious. We're foodies. You know something we never said at the top of the show. People see us doing this, but they don't know that. Please know that G. Cole and I, we do this. We're foodies. We're both foodies.
Well, my wife would say I don't qualify to be considered a foodie, but I am in the ice cream. You know, because here's the thing. She's right.
She's right.
But she can't talk to me when it comes to the ice cream. She can't talk to me about my ice cream.
That's where I was gonna go with this. That is the ice cream part of it for him. For him, y'all hear him going on. He's
ice cream shop and the bakery, that kind of stuff. That is me.
That's why exactly. So folks hear us talking, they think it's laughing. He is very serious. He is bad-minded me. All night. So in this interview, he told me, Sharon, where are you? And I told him I was actually gonna be doing the interview at the bakery and the ice cream parlor. He lost it. But I just had to put it out there, G. Cole, just to let folks understand why we keep referring back to food and to ice cream flavors.
I appreciate it.
Christopher Martin is where you were, G. Cole. Let me just remind you where you were.
Thanks for the reminder.
Homegrown with G. Cole.
Thanks for the reminder. I appreciate the reminder. Thank you so much.
So it's a show that we're doing, G. Cole, remember?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, fire. It's called Under the Stars, Jokes and Jammings. And what I love about this, on a regular day,
yes,
this would be 3 events.
On a regular day.
On a regular day, it would be okay. You know what? I'm gonna go to the comedy show. I'm gonna check out these two guys, and then I'm gonna go to the concert. I'm gonna see some classic stuff, and then I'm gonna go another day. I'm gonna go check out Christopher Martin and the band that's such and such. But no, you come with jokes and jammings, and everything and everybody is right there.
Here for you. And again, can I tell you again? I got to big up Mr. Lawrence. His vision. This was his vision.
He's a visionary for sure.
He wanted this. This is the lineup he wanted. It's the inaugural staging of Under the Stars. And if you think about it, G. Cole, it's Independence. So they're launching the ice cream park on the 6th. We're doing ribbon cutting. We have fun activities for the kids. And it's going to be from 11 till 5 on the 6th. So we're doing that. It's free. We're inviting the community to come out, have some ice cream, G. Cole. And some face.
All the community I get ice cream before me.
Even the community get the ice cream before G. Cole, I swear. Mr. Lawrence I'm gonna have to talk to Miss Carlene or Mr. Lawrence.
No, Mr. Lawrence, you deal with my
put a package together for you. This is not good. I'm gonna have to send a note to your wife too, because I know she's gonna say, Sarah, what did you do?
What did you do?
Cause
you know when you're fixing, you go and take it out by everybody. Don't listen nothing to me.
I'm gonna have to reach out to her. But G. Cole, the thing about it is, it's Under the Stars. What we're, the whole notion, it's independence, and we have this beautiful space right here at the location. And if you can imagine, it's Independence Night, the Friday night after Independence, and we have a beautiful setting. The ambiance, the topography of the space is just amazing. Just please go to our website. Totally.
I need you to paint that picture for me.
I will. So let me paint the picture. You drive up. If you're coming on the Old Harbor Road and you're passing Jamaica Boilers, and then you pass Macoup's Pen, it's on the same side, on the left side. And you look up and you see this very colorful sign. It says Totally Delicious. You turn in, or if you come in, our restaurant is right there on the right side. And on the left side is where you find, excuse me, when you come in, please know it's a very spacious space that you're coming into. And the ice cream park is to your left. And as you walk into the ice cream park, of course, we have the play area for the children and all that. And then we have you're going to see like three little buildings. One is the ice cream parlor. One, like I said, is for people. We know we have folks who are more icy, gelato-y type of folks. They're not going to do the dairy. No problem. It's not a problem. It's totally delicious. We have something for you. Yes, we do. We have all those flavors. And then all natural, remember. And then we have another area that is basically where we're going to be serving all of, like when you come to the events, the food stuff, all the food stuff comes from that space. So you'll go there, stand up to get your jerk chicken, you this, you that, you that. The hot food will be there. Now, when you look to the right of that, it's just this big, expansive, as we would say, lawn, open space, just open. And
so that's where the concert is going to be?
That's where the concert and our big, beautiful stage anchors the back area against the wall. And let me tell you something. When I talk about space, we love space. And we're going to line up our chairs. And you're going to come nicely dressed. And you're going to sit down with your loved one, your partner, your children, whoever you bring with you, your girlfriends, your brethren, them. And you're going to be under the stars, entertained by Major Hyde, Chris. I can say Chris, okay?
Cool number.
Chris. Can I just say Chris? Chris.
That's the homie. That's the homie. We good like that.
Hello, we good like that. Len Hammond. Fancy Cat. The one and only, the rum raisin and grape nut of it all. Mr. Eric Donaldson. Kathy is going to be there bringing her flavor. Fancy Cat has said to me that he's so happy that we're doing this in his hometown. And Mr. Donaldson has said the same thing because Totally Delicious exists here. They've invested in this community. And when folks come and they see the space and see the transformation of the space into this state-of-the-art space, they're not going anywhere. There's no need to be, and I'm not calling any names, but there's no need to be driving to Kingston to go to these other places that are making what they make up there. Because guess what we have? Authentic.
Pop. John, you know what? Flo, did you sell? Where y'all at? I thought y'all had my back. You know what really is drawing me to all of this, honestly, is I am thinking about the ice cream park, because you mentioned that word so many times. I want you to paint a picture of what exactly the ice cream park is, because I'm still trying to just the ice cream park. What is that?
We have the ice cream parlor, like I said, where you come, you can buy ice cream. But we have the slides for the kids, the entertainment area for the kids. So it's asphalt.
So it's a park.
It's a park. It's a proper park. And then we have the grass area. We have our grassy area for the children to run around and play. So when children come here, they feel as if they're in a proper ice cream park. Wow. They're not in a space where the parents have to say, stop the running up and down, stand up over here, sit down, yes, sir. No. It's the kind of space where you say, you just play and just run free. It's so big and expansive, safe and secure. You don't have to worry. Once you come into our space, it's enclosed. So safe and secure. You know how you go to places and the children are running around and you have to keep watching them? Not here. Not at our ice cream park. When the security is here, once you get your security is tight, and once you get in here, you'll see the way the place is set up. Just the way the place is naturally built.
But then again, after I go eat a bag of ice cream with Baileys and stuff like that, the kids need to keep an eye on.
But that's the point. That's the point. That's why it's an ice cream park for them watching us. Yeah, because we're the one with the itis.
With the itis, I kick in. It's like, mama. But I feel you. But we need that doing it, because in Jamaica, which is for us that lovely, beautiful touristy place, right? Because I do a lot of traveling across the globe.
You do.
And one thing,
and you report to us.
I be reporting it from everywhere. And one thing I noticed that kind of irks me is Jamaica's a beautiful place, but we do the beauty and we go all out for the visitors.
Hello, come on.
Other places, I got some beautiful places in Thailand, some beautiful places in Singapore, and the local folks, it's made for them. The tourists could participate if they want. But you see them out there and they're enjoying. There's nothing restrictive about it, and whatever the case may be. And I feel like we need this for our people to come out and get a proper entertainment.
Created this space. It's exactly
large of Mr. Lawrence.
You big him up every time.
Large of Mr. Lawrence. Yeah, man.
Okay, because you see, and it's so interesting that you title your program Homegrown, G. Cole, and we're talking about Total Delicious, because everything you're saying is the reason why this mission has become this reality. It is for our folks. It is for the folks in this area and surrounding areas to come. Bring the children, bring grandma, a safe space where they can come to. They can come and just enjoy nature. You remember when we were little, we used to, I don't know if you know this, but when I was little, we used to go to Hope Gardens. That was the place that we used to go to, and you could just run and be a child. And the parents have them little time to talk and stroll and just relax and sit on the bench. You eat a corn, you take two pictures. You know what I mean? That's what you get when you come to the Totally Delicious Ice Cream Park. It is very nostalgic of that time period. We are bringing that back here where family can come out, feel safe, enjoy good quality food and treats. So it's not just we have the good food, but we have treats, tasty treats that are healthy. Our ice cream, did I tell you that our ice cream is healthy, made with natural ingredients, all natural ingredients.
Real milk.
Real, not ingredients that you can't pronounce the names of, but ingredients that you understand and know the name. When you hear the names, you know. Grape nut is grape nut. The strawberry is the strawberry that grows on the tree. The cherry is from the, you get what I'm saying to you? The milk is
and the
real.
cream and the ice cream is cream. It ain't rubber.
Real. Exactly. It's not rubber, right? Yeah. And do you know there are a lot of products now that you're assuming is ice cream that's not ice cream. It cannot say ice cream on it either. It might say cream or dessert or something, but it's not ice cream. Folks need, so we are bringing back authenticity, and you just said it, for the homegrown folks. Okay, this is tourist folks, please come. We want you to come, but this was built for us, by us, for us, and you can't go wrong with that. And that's why I'm saying that in bringing this space, the way that we have done with the food and everything, and now we are branching into the entertainment space. It's the same energy. It's the same vibration that we're bringing to the entertainment space. And that's why our first event, our inaugural event on Independence, as we celebrate 64 years of independence, is this lineup, is this show, and it is Under the Stars, because we're returning to that sweetness that made us who we are as Jamaicans. Because you can't enjoy yourself like we, okay? We know about entertainment and enjoyment, right?
And it
but
sounds
safely,
wholesome.
and it's wholesome, completely wholesome.
Just like the ice cream.
Single thing, just like the ice cream. Homegrown.
I love it because you know what? It's that space where, and it sounds to me like that space where nowadays when parents, we're all parents now.
Yes, we
when
are.
We want
and
to
grandparents.
Go, and grandparents and them something there. I want to enjoy ourselves. We kind of have to figure out what we're gonna do with these kids, right? Right now, this sounds like a situation where you can say, and just like you made reference to back in the day, I'm in the Witchery. So me going to Hope Gardens was a trip. It was an excursion.
Right.
And it's an all-day affair. But it was my mother getting in the car, me and my siblings and my mother getting in the car. We're all going. It wasn't okay, it's reggae bash, so I have to go figure out where I'm going to live them picnic.
Exactly.
Because such and such, I go bun down the stage.
And exactly, and cause bad word or do this or do that. Yeah. There'll be none of that here, by the way. We're creating a wholesome environment, a welcoming environment, a space where families can come and be confident, where you, G. Cole, can say to your wife, listen, hey, we're going totally delicious, and she's like, let's go. Yeah. That's what we have created here. And again, if you're familiar with the products, you're familiar with our goods, you know that us stepping into this entertainment space, it's the same level of thought and creativity that went into building out this space, because it is state of the art. And invite people to go to our website, totallydeliciousjamaica.com, to purchase tickets for the show first, of course. But to just see, we have beautiful photos there, just to see the lay of the land, just to see how beautiful this location is. It is, people have said to me that you walk in and you feel relaxed. Yeah. You walk in or you drive in and you feel relaxed. That's the ambiance of the space. Just on, the first blush, you drive in or you walk in, relaxation. It's welcoming. You feel, oh yes, take a load off. And then the treats are so good. So it's the same thing that we're doing with the show. We want you to come to this show, and when you come to this show, you just feel like, wow. When was the last time we went to something like this?
It sounds to me like kind of like, and I should say back in the day too, because even today it's kind of a little different. Jazz in the Garden, remember Jazz in the Garden?
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Remember that?
Bring your lawn chair and go sit down and take in Anita Baker, and you know what I'm saying, and them kind of vibes that enjoy it. And of course, you have the young hot stars in the mix at the same time. It sounds to me like the perfect curation of entertainment that we have been missing.
Is. Yes, it absolutely is. It's that intergenerational curated event that says to the family, you don't need to worry about where you're going. Everyone can come. You don't have to worry about running up and down or, like you say, any cursing and any disrespectful behavior. No, it's totally delicious. It really is totally delicious.
I dig it.
The name says it all.
I dig it. And you had me from the whole concept of the park. Sister Louise, large up. Yeah, Mystic, large up. From the whole concept of that park where, you can, because again, it gives the children, I don't like the separation, because nowadays what ends up happening is there's a kid entertainment space all the way to one side of town, and then there's adult entertainment space on the other side of town. And because we're the adults and we make the money, a lot of time we spend more emphasis on our entertainment, and the kids get kind of left out, or you send them for a half hour or 2 hour or whatever, because so we have to turn up for cartel a little more. Exactly. And it's just how it is. So right now it's like it's a perfect blend. The same space that mom goes to enjoy herself.
The homeostasis to entertainment.
Man. I love it.
It's bringing homeostasis to entertainment. That's what we brought to the space. Kaboom!
Dig it. What a thing there. I dig it. Couldn't say it better. It is so accurate, man. And again,
it's what it is. You don't have to worry. We're telling folks, listen, get your tickets early. You know what I want to speak about to Gico, just to show you how Mr. Lawrence and the team thinks, right? Look at the price. Look at this lineup, like you just said. And then look at the price of admission.
Yeah.
And the minute you see the price of admission, you understand that the people behind this event are behind this event for the community.
Yeah.
They are doing this for the community. $4,000 early bird for
Yeah.
general admission.
Forget the early bird,
5,000?
even the not early bird
Even
price.
I'm saying 5,000 after July
Yeah.
17th.
Yeah.
Where with a lineup like this?
On a regular day, you'd have to go cut this. You'd have to divide the lineup in 3 for that price.
And still pay more than that.
I'm still paying more than that.
Look at our VIP package. And by the way, our VIPs, they come, they're gonna get hors d'oeuvres, they're gonna get drinks. You know, we're making it very sweet and just sexy for them too. You know,
grown and sexy. I dig
yeah,
it.
you know, we gonna fix up there nice for them. But that's our VIP. But look at the price of our VIP.
Yeah.
7,000 in advance.
Can't
and
beat that.
9 at the. I've had people say to me, "Yo, y'all just basically like just
Give away.
making it where you're just giving this away." And I'm saying, you got to understand, there's a song that I love to sing when I go to church. I don't mean to get all churchical, but it says, "I give myself away so you can use me." And it's like, Lord, here I am, right? This is that Mr. Lawrence and the team is saying, listen, we're showing you that you having this experience inside of the Totally Delicious Ice Cream Park is more important to us than it just being a money thing. Because that will come.
Yeah. It'll come.
It's gonna come.
It'll come.
It will come.
Yeah.
What it is, Mr. Lawrence and the team, they want to open up a space to the community and say, let us go back to the homegrown vibe. Like I said, it's the homeostasis where we bring balance, where children can be there, grandma can be there, regular teenagers can be there, young adults can be there, older folks can be there, and it's everybody. It's intergenerational, and you can have fun.
And you know something? When you do things this way, you know, because a lot of times we create stuff and it's business. We create stuff and we have to rely on the whole world in order for it to be sustainable because of the product. When you do stuff like this, you know, all you need is a community. This is the type of thing that the community alone is going to sustain this. The community alone are going to sustain this because they didn't have it before. And to be honest with you, most other communities don't. And other communities are going to have to come to your community to partake in this. I think it's just a brilliant idea.
That's the vision.
Brilliant.
And that's what I'm saying, that for Mr. Lawrence and the team, especially for Mr. Lawrence, and I really got to pick him up because it is his vision. For him to really have this vision and hold it, you know, to say you hold the vision. He did the restaurant. He has been doing that since 97. He's done the baked goods. Oh gosh, we know you get your rock
all the time,
every time,
all the time.
And let me just share with you that it's the sugar bun, it's the rock bun, right?
Oh, but get the sugar bun too. Get the sugar bun too.
Oh, I didn't do the sugar.
No, don't do it. Oh, Jesus.
Don't do it to you. Did I do it slowly? We're back again to the come back, G. Come back, baby. Here's the bulla, and you can get this. G, you don't have to buy it individually. We have this in a package just for you. Okay. And then wait. Did I tell you about the icing slice? You heard about this? Have you heard about this? Let me say that this right here.
Didn't I do now?
You see this right here? I'm just saying, you've been acquainted with the rock bun. I'm gonna turn you on to something right now, G. Take a good look. See this?
Oh,
see that? Okay. I don't have to say anything. It's because you know the filling, and you see it's called that icing slice.
My wife saying, "You'll catch me with baked things." my grandma used to call me bake.
Bake. You see, bake. You see, this is our cupcake, and I'm just showing you some of the products. Consistent, tutti frutti. Ain't no tutti frutti like a totally delicious tutti frutti. Ain't no tutti frutti like a totally delicious.
Sharon, we out of time, ladies and gentlemen. We out of time. We out of time.
But I didn't get to the strawberry-filled fruit cup that the kids love to take to school because it's real strawberry in a fruit cup.
You ain't right.
I'm saying to you, and I'm going to show you some. And let me tell you something. You see this chocolate, the chocolate strip? You remember when we were younger? Chocolate strip is a thing that Jamaicans love. You see this chocolate strip? You want to buy stuff for the kids, put it in their lunchbox. You come to Total Delicious, you get their snacks.
Onto my lunchbox.
But I didn't show you the rum loaf. So I don't know why
So we keep
you see
these.
the rough loaf.
Jeez, peas, fire.
When you come on the 6th and on the 7th, you're gonna get all of this. But you don't have to wait till that. We have 2 locations, 22 Mannington Road. We are here at Lot 44 at Grove Farm. But you know, our products are available throughout the island. Wherever you go, you pick up Totally Delicious. Right?
Ruined my day.
We
ruined my whole day.
But I didn't show you one more thing. What do you know about the round bread? G, where you at, baby? The round bread.
Oh, Lord.
Did I tell you about the round bread?
No star.
Totally delicious.
What a slice of cheese?
Everything is totally delicious.
It's a round bread with a slice of cheese.
Oh, did I? You want me to show you again with a slice? I don't have the cheese for you though, but when you come, I'm gonna get it for you. All right, I promise you, I'm gonna get it for you. I promise you that. I promise you.
Fire. You know what? We're gonna make a complete turn, ladies and gentlemen. No. Hold on. First of all, and I know I gotta sit down with you for a whole convo on this as I try to get out of the torture zone that I am sitting in right about now, looking at those things. Sherry baby.
Oh, Sherry baby.
Sherry baby. Well, I got to pivot fast.
I didn't even mention the buns, and you just pivot.
No, I mean, I have to pivot fast because all I got is my water. All I got is my water.
Okay, pivot. Go ahead. Pivot. You can pivot. You can pivot. You have every right to pivot. And I'll just have a little ice cream while you pivot.
More jive. Hold on, more jive. Yes, I need John Star. Sherry baby. Okay, let's go to Sherry. John, okay, fire for you. Fire.
My Aunt Rocha tell me, say, no ice cream that nice, like totally delicious ice cream, dear child. You can't stay there. Run, don't walk the totally delicious. Totally delicious Jamaica.com. But I don't, Sherry baby. Where are Sherry baby?
I'm gonna go home with attitude today. Everybody in the house getting it. Everybody getting the attitude this evening when me read through them. But the book is out.
Yes.
The book's I ain't got my copy yet, but the book is out. The book is out.
You know, G.
The book is out.
We had that conversation.
Channel.
The book became a bestseller 3 months after it was released, as you know. And I've been meaning to get you your copy, and I really gotta. We just saw each other the other day, and I'm like, gee, I gotta.
Well, you know what? Guess what? I need to do better too. Mm-hmm. I need to go to Amazon. Because of the Amazon, we can't stop harassing you and go Amazon, right?
And you just go, all right. Thank you so much, my brother.
I'm gonna go to Amazon. And I say that primarily because I need to implore folks. This is time, this is effort, this is great literature for the grown and for the young, right? But we need to go to get it, because if not, I mean, what are we doing? Right?
What are we doing? Gotta support.
Talk to me about the book. Talk to me about Sherry Baby.
You know something, G. When I wrote that book was written during COVID. It actually was a download that I got during COVID. What had happened was, because people see the cover of the book and they think it's a children's story, and it's not. It's an adult story told by a little girl. It's a little girl telling a story,
right?
And it's taking place between 1969 and 1975 in Jamaica.
Wow.
And she's the same age as Jamaica when you meet her. And so what it is Miss Lou was my mentor, as you know. You know, I channel Miss Lou, and I do Miss Lou. I don't know if I told you that I'm hosting the event on the 7th. I'm hosting, and I'm also doing some Miss Lou storytelling and stuff on the 6th when we're doing all that stuff for the kids, because you know I do that stuff. But what happened was, I had done the audiobook for Nicole Dennis Benn's book Patsy. I did all 17 characters. Yeah, you know I'm a little schizo there. But when I did it, I know, right? So when I did it, Nicole kept saying to me, because I used to write for The Gleaner, you know, I'm a writer, I write for all these different magazines and publications and what have you. And she would always say to me and others, even when I used to do my radio shows, G-Cole, people used to say, you're always telling stories. When you going to write your story, Miss G? When you going to write your story? Well, COVID came, nothing before the time. COVID came, and Nicole had taught me into doing a writing workshop with her. And we started doing the writing workshop, and then COVID dropped on us. So we weren't going anywhere. We were doing these Zoom workshops. You remember? And so she prompted me. We were prompted one day to write a piece, and I was writing something I thought was this other story for my mom. And there was a little girl that, I kept writing about called Sherry Baby. And people would say to me, in the class, they were like, who is Sherry Baby? And then one day, and I would be like, oh, it's just a character I'm working with. And one day, Nicole challenged me. She's like, who is the little girl in the corner that just peed in herself? And I was like, oh, Sherry. She says, I want you to write the same scene, but from a different point of view, POV. I want you to write it from this little girl's point of view. And sometimes we need people to challenge us so we can be our best selves.
Yeah.
The rest
Very
is
true.
history.
Very true.
I swear the rest is history. That was March of 2020. And by March 2021, I was done writing this book called Sherry Baby. Then I got scared and sat on it because guess what I did? Miss Lou's energy and vibration came to me and told me to write it in patois. But what I did was I wrote it putting patois at the forefront. And she's like, if Shakespeare wrote in the old English and he was writing in the way that they talked back then, why can't we put some respect on our language? And Miss Lou had already taught me that. So I wrote the book putting Jamaican language at the forefront. I even put a glossary in there, G. I didn't put a glossary.
Absolutely.
The rest is history, G. Cole. The rest is the thing that made me scared that I sat on it and did not want to release it because it was written. Because people said, let me tell you something. I had people say to me, Sharon, don't put that book out in patois because you're so intelligent and people are going to think that, you this and you that because you wrote the book in patois. And I'm like, no, it's a little girl telling a story about a specific time in Jamaica. What other language is she going to speak? She's speaking the language of her people, her native tongue. Gee, that is the reason the book has done so well. It's because people say to me, you have put Jamaican language front and center. And when we see the debate that's going on around us with this language of ours, everybody else loves our language, but us, it seems. I don't know.
Everybody across the globe. And it's funny when you grew up in Jamaica.
Yes.
As a kid growing up, patois, you talk patois to your parents, you talk patois to the elders, them feel like disrespected. And as you grow, you start embracing, of course, the native language of Jamaica is English. It is what it is. We're an English-speaking country.
Yes.
But as we get older into our adulthood, it's almost like we start clawing and clamoring for our patois again. It's like we want it. Let's give it back to me. Hold on to it.
My brother.
But you do have those folks who, I don't want to use the word sell out, but they are quick and easy to liquidate our culture. That's what I call it, They're not sell out. They might liquidate the culture, right? While investing in culture that's not ours.
Not anti-us, absolutely.
And if you're going to write a book that is profound and it is very, very good, and it's also bringing our language to the masses, it don't get no better.
It don't get no better. And thank you for that, G. And that's been, the feedback that I keep receiving over and over and over and over. When I see some of the reviews online, G. Cole, I go, wow, that's my book they're writing about like that, And I gotta, what I gotta say to folks? I was just prompted to say this because it's hard for me sometimes to talk about myself, right? So Sherry Baby has an audiobook that I narrated, and that audiobook had a milestone moment in that, a watershed moment in that it's the first book written in Jamaican language as an audiobook that was even Grammy considered. And Sherry Baby was Grammy considered, written in the language of my people. Because Sherry Baby is a love story to my culture and to my people, right?
So hold on, back it up. So you're telling me, you're saying I could get the audio book and the patois is...
Yes, it's me. It's me reading. It's me.
Oh, my wife will love that.
People are saying that people who have read it and then do the audiobook, or they've done the audiobook and then they read it, they're like, oh my God, it's just the icing on the cake to hear you just saying the words, Sharon, and you're so animated, and the way you I hear it, especially my non-Jamaican friends, right? They just love it. And like you say, they look at him, he's ordering it right now. I love him. I love it. I ordered the audio for wifey. Please do, and give her my love.
I got to get this right now.
Please. So we have it in paperback, ebook, and audiobook. But it has been such a journey for me with this book, G. Cole. It has taken me all over the world. I have met, like you, when we go to these far off places and people know we're Jamaicans, they just lose their minds. Yeah. And then they have a book. I met a guy just recently, and he said, I know you. And me, I'm like, being all bashful, like, oh, yeah. And something else was going on. And then he says, Sherry baby. Like, it was like he went around and he went, Sherry baby. Like, now I know.
Probably recognized the voice too. He's like, man.
The voice, but it was the voice.
I
was hosting an event. And I laughed to myself. So I'm like, I feel like I'm becoming like my own little celebrity because it's like my voice. It was my
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Too. It was
this
good.
thing you saved me all day because this is my birthday weekend. I'm heading out of town with my birthday weekend, so I need something to take with me.
Happy birthday, yeah.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
One more year, man.
One more year. Watch out.
Go and will have vibe. Give thanks for life. Next year we're doing it again. Right?
Jaja. I'm taking this with me. I just ordered it. It says I should get it in 2 days. So
thank you, baby.
I'm looking forward. And
when I see you, I autograph it. But thank you
so much.
And let your wife listen. She's gonna love it.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna get the. I can get the because we're driving. It's gonna be like a 3-hour drive. So
you guys can listen to it in the car.
Yeah.
A lot of folks have done that and told me they've gone on long trips and they've listened because it's not long. It's 6 hours and 15 minutes worth of listening. It's easy. Wow. It really is easy. And it's an easy read as well. What I find is that people read it a few times because it is like our own Shakespeare. It is classic. It's a classic book. The themes that are dealt with, the way it's dealt with. I'm not beating you over the head. It's a young girl telling you a story. And we all recognize her. We recognize her. You are going to want to bring me back to come talk about Sherry Baby after you've read and listened to it.
Well, when you're in so I got to read it quick. So when you went down,
yes,
we could
we're going to do this. We're going to do this.
Yeah,
we're going to do it. And I'll bring ice cream for you.
Fire for you. See, then I got we're going back down. We're going back to the ice cream.
We're going back down that road. We were doing so well.
We were doing so well. Oh, I pivoted and we was going. Oh my gosh. But you know what I will say is this. I think timing is everything.
Yes, it is. True.
I just put up my bookshelf in my house, right?
Wow.
Because I had books here, and my wife had. We did some moving around, and the books were in boxes.
Right.
So, and as always, she's like, "Can you put the shelf up? Can you put the shelf up?" And so I put the shelf up, and I said to her, "I need my shelf. Just give me one."
Oh.
And she didn't. She still had her. Some of her. I'm like, I want my shelf. But the thing is, with my shelf is I have a lot of West Indian literature on there. I got the Becca Lambs. I got the, My Father, Son Johnson. I got the Kirk Monk. I got the stuff from CXC days.
Yes.
And to me now,
Caribbean literature is
finest. And then this to me pretty much is, timing is everything because there's a place on my shelf for
on your shelf for it. I feel so happy to hear that. Man. I feel so happy to hear that. And it is high literature. It is Caribbean literature at its best. You're gonna love it. You're really gonna love it. And
we gotta figure out how to get it to schools though, so they can get to that.
Well, that's the thing. I want to. Folks I just did something in Brooklyn at a charter school there. And one of the ladies was saying to me that I really, 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 really should look into seeing. And I said, well, it's what you do. You're here, so you need to get it. So I actually gave the deputy principal, a copy, and I gave the principal a copy too. So let's see. And then another school that I can't say the name, they have put it in their library at the school. And can I tell you something about that school? And that school is not a Jamaican school.
No?
Let me just say that to you.
So you see that man, and that's the thing that I want. It's like people can embrace literature for what it is. Because here's the thing.
Yes.
Right now, if somebody foreign, and I hate beating the dead horse, but if somebody foreign decides to write some form of literature and submit it, it's almost like it's easier for them to get it in there. I am at this point in time, I feel like we're losing our grip on the culture so much that we need to work overtime to get a grasp back on it, especially for the young folks, because these young kids, young kids in Jamaica right now know more about Miami than Ocherius. If them live in Kingston, them know more about Miami than they know about Ocherius.
It's true. And they know about whatever culture is outside of them.
Is outside of us.
And that's part of the reason why Sherry Baby came to be. It's part of the reason why I do the work I do, channeling Miss Lou and doing all the storytelling. And I don't know if you know that I'd won the storytelling contest in 2025, the What's Your Story Jamaica storytelling contest that Deborah Earhart does. And I won that in 2025. And it's even in winning that and being here, I recognize that what you just said is so true, that our young people, there's a vacuum, there's like an abyss. It's like they don't,
It's a void.
disconnect. They literally don't know and don't embrace. They can't embrace something they don't. So people say, oh, they're embrace them. How can they embrace something they don't know?
They don't know.
It's never been, they're not exposed to it. They don't know it. They cleave to everything outside of themselves. And I'm like, do you know how beautiful this culture of ours is? How you gonna say? And Miss Lou said it. You know, if you say a prick, a thorn pricked you, that's a different sound than maka joke me.
Maka joke me.
You know right away, maka joke me, what that means versus you were pricked by a thorn. And so this language of ours is so colorful and so beautiful. And I think that it's not just the language, it's even what, again, I'm bringing it back to Totally Delicious. It's what Mr. Lawrence set out to do, even with the Totally Delicious brand. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These baked goods are authentic Jamaican baked goods. These are things that we grew up eating. The bun, the bulla, the rock bun. You know what I'm saying? The iced and slice, all of that. We grew up eating these things. Here we now have someone providing us with these baked treats in a way that is quality all the time, right?
And that's the part I'm about to get to, and making it quality. Because
And
let me
making
tell you
it
something.
quality all the time.
You know what have me I lose my mind these days?
Tell me.
Is coming to grips with the fact that you remember we used to have Blue Mountain coffee, right?
Oh,
you know, so there is no more blue. There's about 7, 9, 10 brands.
You notice I called out your whole
Such a government. We went government on it. But it's
Gregory Cole.
No, and then on top of all of that, if you want mad me now, there's no Highgate chocolate.
It's me for talk to you.
And I saw this coming because my mom, I grew up in a hotel. My mom used to manage a hotel in Ocho Rios, and I grew up going into these hotels and seeing the Highgate shelf get lower and the Snicker and Kit Kat shelf get higher.
Higher.
And the Hershey's shelf. And
Hershey's and all of that.
Yeah.
We have sold our culture down the drain. And
Liquidated.
when other people come and give us our culture, we embrace it. I'd like to take this opportunity to share something with you, if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Show you how simpatico we are. So when Jamaica turned 62, I was asked to write a piece.
Right.
And I called it In the Spirit of Miss Lou. And I just thought of it because of what you just said. May I share that with you, please?
Absolutely.
And your audience. Yes, I do write poetry as well.
Please do. Please
so this is called In the Spirit of Miss Lou, right? Here we go. And remember, I wrote this for Jamaica 62.
Right.
In the spirit of Miss Lou, make we talk about Jamaica 62. Most of the picnic them now have a clue about what did a go on way back then in an analog 1962 when the pioneer them did negotiate for independence. But many say it was only flag and anthem independence because the governor general is still the representative for the queen. But lax, you know what I mean? Me mean so the picnic them no know nothing about the struggle that Manley and him cousin Buster and all them others suffer under for a reach. Yes, sir. Yes, me know we have digital platforms and all that now, cell phones and laptops, and of course Google provides information at your fingertips. No longer me dear having to spend hours in a library just to learn a new thing. The pick that them need for learn though. Them need for learn about Brian Nancy and Brother Tukuma too. And them for know about Fifi at Christmas time and Starlight and Dokono. We have a rich cultural heritage that we should be proud of, but it look like we move so far from the soil that the pick them spoil and have no connection to the thing that really make we special. So as we celebrate 62 this year, 64, make a new truce now and commit to loving and teaching our children the true history, the good, the bad, and the ugly of who we be. Teach them, no man, teach them about the cultural tapestry that span reggae, dancehall, dub poetry, and so much more. Teach the history, yes. Teach the history of jerk and escovitch and why ackee and saltfish is the national dish and why the cheese we call Jamaican is really Australian. Teach them, I said, teach them how breadfruit reach down a yard and how beef patty and cocoa bread became a Jamaican staple along with bun and cheese. If you please. So may I beg you, man, come on now. If we are to hold on to the Jamaican ethos and principles that's kept us as a cultural leader for so many years, then let's get back to our roots. And like Sankofa, forge ahead. Let's not be ashamed to teach the children about their forefathers and foremothers. And in doing so, we are assured a future of Jamaicans rich in knowledge of all things Jamaican and not stories told by others. So, in the spirit of Miss Lou, my mentor, as we celebrate Jamaica 62, let's pass it on now to the next generation and make them have something to stand on. Because remember, you see, we are Jamaicans and we little, but we were Talawa. Chapman Dora, me not choose none. Aye. Me can't take no more of this. These things. Thank you. Thank you for making me share it.
Oh, thank you for sharing it. Thank you so much for sharing it. We need, like I said, we need some avenues, man. And the funny thing is, I think a lot of times people think that if they create them, people aren't going to come. But there's a hunger. So you put it there, you create it, people are going to come out. I anticipate that this event coming up is going to be so well supported just because, yes, the entertainment quality is second to none. Right. The facility is second to none. The environment is second to none. Yes. But more than anything else, the feeling, the spirit, what it stands for is second to none. Jaja. Under the stars. Jokes and jammies.
Thank you so much, G. Cole. Thank you for having me.
Pleasure.
Thanks for the love that you have given us. Thanks for the love you've given me always. And just thanks for loving on us and sharing this message. And you get it. And others will too. What we're doing here is something new. But what is old is new again, right? Because we used to be folks who did that. And Mr. Lawrence and the team have tapped into saying, let's get back to that, and bring it forward. So it's a Sankofa moment. We're looking back to move forward. So it's what you say. It's homegrown, and I can't thank you enough. Me inside of the people them place for a very long time. I eat ice cream and I'm off out of the things them. Me have to go walk off this right now.
Jano Star.
You have me away. But hello. Thank everybody. Thanks everybody. Go to totallydeliciousjamaica.com. Totallydeliciousjamaica.com for information about the show Under the Stars, August 7th. We can't thank you enough. We finish.
Pleasure.
We go.
Is mine. And also, and hop on over to Amazon and get Sherry Baby.
And I'm going over to Amazon and get Sherry Baby. I love you, G-Code.
Make sure you go get Sherry Baby because I tell, it's like I got an album coming out and I tell people to listen. I'm going to, before the shows start, I'm going to drop the album about a little bit before because I want them to listen to the song them. So when they come to the show, we can sing along.
We can sing along. Let me say this to you
read the book though.
Well, thank you for telling them to go read the book so we can have the conversations. But just to plug for G. Cole, thank you for that, G. Cole. I heard two of the songs this probably about a month ago. I was somewhere with G and he did two songs that he do from the album. Ernestine. All me I said to me is
thank
homegrown stuff.
Appreciate
Go get it.
You.
But thank you, G. Cole. Thank you for the opportunity. It's been a pleasure chatting with you as always. And I look to see you because we're gonna be bringing on some folks with you and we're gonna be really,
I can't wait.
Into it. Thank
you.
Can't
wait. And I'm a fan of everybody coming on, so it works for me too.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
I know you do. Bless your heart and thanks to all of your listeners, wherever in the world they are. Thank you. Mwah.
Much love. Enjoy all your patisserie and your ice cream and all them things there. Me and my bad mind, we gonna figure it out. But I thank you so much. Jaja. No,
I can't hold it. It's so heavy.
Jaja Star. You see. Jaja. You ain't right. Much love.
I love you. Bye,
I love you too. Blessings. Yeah, man. We'll talk. Ladies and gentlemen, Sharon, my guest tonight, coming to you from Totally Delicious in Old Harbor, St. Catharines. Been a vibe, man. Make sure you come out. And as a matter of fact, I'm putting the flyers on my social media. So make sure to send it to the masses them for those people who are in Jamaica, those people planning to go down. And It's my time to get up out of here, man. It's really, really, really my time to go. All right, I got to get up out of here.
Nakikinig sa música Homegrown with G. Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G. Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G. Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole.
Tracy, it is. The 12th is my birthday. So we're up on the same thing, right? I had Minister Marianne Hall, formerly Lady Saw, in here the other day. And we celebrate the birthday on the same day too. So it's you, me, and her. All right. And wishing you a happy birthday when it comes. Diane, how you doing? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Yeah, Mystic, large up. But Tracy, when your birthday comes, have fun for me. I'm gonna have fun for you. We're gonna just go on and live it up on his love. You know how we do. July, folks, it's nothing but love, right? I'm gonna roll up out of here and again say thank you all to everybody that's locked in from near and far. And do me a favor, because we want to always get the conversations further than they already are. So do me a favor and just do a one share. When we get off of here, share the link with somebody else. Let somebody, because it's a World Cup time. People are watching the games. People are doing things. So I know people are, busy doing other things. So let's go ahead and share the link so that those folks who didn't get to see it live can see it afterwards. All right. And guess what I'm leaving it with? Right now, I got a 45 on deck right now. And this one is the original version, not the remix, not the remastered, not the later version, but the original version. I got something special for y'all. All right. That I'm going to drop on you as I get up out of here. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do it.
No, no, no. You don't love me, and I know now.
I gotta get up out of here, ladies and gentlemen, before they mute the thing and cut it off. You know what I mean? It's Don Penn.
No, no, no.
45.
You don't love me, yes, I know now.
I got to go, man. Thank y'all so much for love.